So I'm recording this video in the middle of June, so it's been a really hot last few days. We're definitely in the season of summer now, so we're going to be doing some moves and some work that work with the energy of summer. This relates to the fire element, and the fire element connects with the heart. So when we're doing these exercises which work with the fire energy, it's very nourishing for the heart as an organ, helps with the physical circulation, but also at an emotional level. These exercises help to provide a level of sort of clearing out of any old stale emotional energy that's got stuck, and also building up a layer of protection to protect our hearts from any external influences. So we'll just get started. We're going to go straight into knocking on the door of life. So a nice swinging action, turning from your centre, allowing the arms to swing, looking over your head. One arm's knocking in the middle of the lower back and the other one just on the side of the ribs. It's a nice way to wake up the energy, get things started. And then bring one hand up onto the chest, just knocking on that chest area while the other hand continues to knock behind the lower back. So just knocking on the chest is good for the energy of both the lungs and the heart. And then we'll take one hand up, nice firm slap over the shoulder, helping to release any tension or tightness that's got stuck in the shoulders. And then we'll come back down to the chest. And then we'll go back down to where we started. Then we're just going to drop into an exercise called water waves. So trace a figure of 8 in front of the body. And just feel like your fingers are gliding through some nice, cool, calm water. It's a nice exercise, especially for the summertime when it's hot outside like it is today. This exercise helps to calm and cool the heart, which can get a little agitated. It also helps to calm the mind. And then come to a rest. Now we're going to go into a clearing exercise to clear out any energy that's got stuck in various parts of the body. So we'll start by raising the arms above the head, bring the palms together, and then bring the heel of the hands into the back of the neck and down. So at this stage we're just clearing energy from the back of the neck. This time we're going to interlace the fingers, thumbs pointing down, and just do a little massage into the base of the skull. And you may find that some of the points in this area are a little bit tender. So anywhere you find tenderness, just give that a little bit of a massage with the thumbs, just clearing out any energy that's got stuck in there. And then we'll bring the hands down past the throat and up again. So we're going to clear through the neck and the throat this time. And this time we're going to just pause here and do some little rotational massages. We're going to start at the top of the sternum, this chest bone, and just work downwards. And you may find that quite a few of these points are quite tender. This is where we store emotions, in the region of the heart. So this little massage on the chest bone is just nice to release anything that's got a bit stuck. So then we'll just go back to the top and sweep through that area. So through the neck, the throat, and through the chest. And now we'll come and do some massage on the lower back. So just massaging all around the lower back area where the kidneys sit. So in Chinese medicine, the kidneys are part of the water element, and the water element controls the fire element, so it helps to make sure that fire doesn't get out of control, doesn't get too hot. So just activating the kidneys as well to work in conjunction with the heart, just keeping everything in check. So then we're going to have flat hands, smoothing down the back of the legs all the way down to the feet. And then from the ankles coming up the inside of the legs. And then we'll go back to the top, repeat that flow all the way through, smoothing through the neck, the throat, the chest, lower back, down the backs of the legs, and up the insides of the legs. Once more. And just shake it off. So next we'll go into another exercise which is about releasing old energy. This one's called throwing the stone. So we start with the hands and the arms out to the sides. So just breathe in. Firstly, just let it go. Lift again. Now we're going to turn, so one arm's in front of the body, one arm's behind. Now open up to the centre and take the other arm in front, the other arm behind. Breathe into centre, straighten the legs. A little knee bend and straighten as you reach out to the side with an out breath through the mouth. So breathe in and breathe out through the mouth. This exercise is called throwing the stone, and it symbolises throwing away problems, worries, stress, just relieving that out of your system. One more. And okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of shaking. Shaking particularly for the heart energy The channels of energy for the heart run up and down the arms. So we're going to bring both arms out in front and just flap the hands like this, stimulating those channels for the heart in the arms. Drop and shake out. And then we'll repeat in the other direction. So flap palms and then flap them towards you. Shake off. Now the next exercise is about stimulating a couple of acupuncture points that are 3 fingers width from the crease of the wrist. So roughly about there on the top of the forearm, and then there's another point on the inside of the forearm. This one's called inner gate, this one's called outer gate. Now the way we're going to stimulate those is by crossing the arms so that they're touching and then knocking against each other. So one arm you're stimulating the inner gate and the other arm you're stimulating the outer gate. These points both relate to the fire element. The inner gate is all about emotional balance and the outer gate supports the immune system. So now switch arms and repeat to the other side. Drop the arms to the sides, just close the eyes for a moment and just feel that energy moving through the arms. So now we're going to do an exercise involving that move again, called wrist cross flow. So we're going to cross the arms and then draw the hands apart in front of the heart and float down. And try and rotate which arm is in front of the other with each move. So it's an in-breath as you raise the arms, and a breath out through the nose as you lower the arms. So this is about clearing old emotional energy out of the heart and sending it down to earth. And then this time we're going to just pause, the hands crossed, they're not touching, in front of the heart. And close your eyes. And the visualization here is some golden light pouring out of the hands from the palms, surrounding the body. Just imagine this golden light is forming a protective shield, protecting you from any outside sources. And then drop your hands. Now we're going to stand slightly wider. We'll repeat that move, but we're going to do it with wide legs. And as we send energy down, we're going to send it down over one leg at a time. And then the next move will be over the other leg. So we'll start again by raising the hands in a cross position, opening the hands and then pushing down to one side. Coming back to centre to start the move again. And then pushing down to the other side. Taking a breath in as you lift up. Exhale through the nose as you push down. So this one's particularly about clearing out other people's energy that might have come in and contaminated your own. It's clearing your own space. And then come back to that standing posture. Try and rotate the direction of the arms if you can remember. Close the eyes. Again, visualize that golden light pouring into the space around you, forming a protective shield. And we'll drop the hands to the side, bring the feet shoulder width apart. Next exercise is called flying. So we're going to raise the arms from the side, up as high as the shoulders and down. A little knee bend as you come down, straightening the legs as you come up. Breathing in as you lift, breathing out through the nose as you lower. You should feel like your arms are moving effortlessly. The energy is moving the arms. This one helps to give us a new perspective, as if we're flying up in the sky, looking down on our problems, putting everything into perspective. And one more. Now, just come and hold a chi ball. Imagine that you're holding a ball of golden energy in your hand. And then maybe pulse your hands a little forwards and backwards, seeing if you can sense and feel that energy between your hands. And then we'll come into this standing posture that we call lower embrace the tree. So knees are slightly bent. Feel like you're perched on the edge of a wall, shoulders relaxed, space under the arms, and the head is held high. So we're going to bring one arm out to the side, all the way up to the top, and then down the midline of the body. Repeat on the other side. Breathe in as you lift the arm, and breathe out through the nose as you lower. This exercise is called centering. It's very good for mental focus, for bringing clarity to a situation. Maybe if you need to steel yourself before an important event or important meeting. It's helping to center the energy, keep yourself strong. And one more. Now we're going to step the feet closer together, place one hand over the other, rest them on the lower abdomen. Make sure your feet feel nice and comfortable and secure on the ground. Close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths into the lower abdomen. We're just going to center the energy we've been working with. This energy for the heart supports the circulation, helps with emotional balance, and provides some protection as well for our emotions. So take one last deep breath. Drop both hands to your sides and come back when you're ready.